Right now we're walking around Old San Juan. It's still got cobblestone streets and trees lining some of the streets, as well as a bunch of souvenir shops and other cool artisan shops. It's a really beautiful area, and if you're in San Juan, definitely something to check out. How's it going?
Hello. How are you? No, if you need anything, we have folks sitting each other.
Hell, might be a good idea to pick one up. When I travel internationally, I like to pick up local art. And so we were just asking these people in the bookstore where they would recommend to go to pick up some local art. And they said that there's a place up here on the right, maybe a block away. So I think it's called Poets Garage or something like that. And we're gonna see if we can find that store and check it out. Correction, it's Poets Passage. And it looks like they have a ton of paintings here. There's a couple shops, so let's check it out. Looks pretty cool.
Yep, it's in my drawer, in the top drawer. In my room. If you want to look into it and see if you can.
Well, I didn't find any art in there, so we're gonna keep looking, keep exploring. The adventure continues. You can see how tight some of the streets are. A lot of these cars are squeezing by on these cobblestone roads. It's pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit of Europe, or at least Western Europe. I don't know so much about Eastern Europe, but at least in Western Europe, they have a lot of cobblestone streets like this that are really tight squeezes for a lot of cars. So this is pretty cool. We can go left or right.
Oh, Doc's right there. That building with the woman?
Yeah, let's walk down here. This looks like the less nice part of San Juan, so let's give it a shot. Here, hold on. Hey Chase, what did you think about walking through the non-touristy area of San Juan?
Interesting.
We ended up running into these people that saw me recording with the GoPro, and it's the Pokemon building that I was recording, and they didn't like me recording that, so they approached us, and I showed them that I wasn't recording even though I was. They just wanted to startle some tourists, but it ain't my first time, so wasn't too bad. We got out of there, but it's interesting when you go to the non-touristy areas, do a little bit of sightseeing outside of the recommended zone. It's always nice, and you never know what you find.
We're about to find some dead bodies up in these streets, I'll tell you that much. It's about to go pow.
Among our explorations, we found this cemetery that looks over the ocean. It's gorgeous. I don't know if this is one of the tourist spots or not, but check this cemetery out. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh my God.
Just across from the cemetery is this absolutely beautiful, what looks like a fortress. I have no idea what it is. It might be an old castle or fortress, but it sits right here on this green hilltop right along the ocean. Check this out. We're gonna walk up to it and see if we can get inside and explore it. It's one of the more interesting pieces of architecture here. Old San Juan, and I guess San Juan in general, when I was looking this place up, had a ton of beautiful architecture. They have colorful buildings and the cobblestone streets that I mentioned. I didn't happen to research this this fortress, but you know, it's a nice surprise. You never know what you'll find when you just go out exploring in different places. It's absolutely amazing. apparently this fortress is called Castillo San Felipe del Moro. It was a defense fortress or castle built for, I guess, the defense of the island. During our scuba diving trip, one of our instructors was telling us about how this side of the island was used as the first line of defense, and this must have been one of the fortresses that were built for it. But unfortunately, we didn't bring our credit cards with us, and the sign says no cash. So we're not going to be able to go in and check it out, but just seeing it from the outside is really, really cool. And we're going to continue to walk around the outside and see what we can see. But it's definitely a beautiful place to visit.
I really thought I was about to get busy out here, boy. Hey, puppies. Hello. What you do? Hello. Back to California, back up to Santa Rosa area. I took a trip here. You guys know being from the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
You know about Portland. So the main thing is this.
And set up for tourism.
But, you know, you have one or two seasons.
Thank you so much.
Where it's at. All right, so we just went by Ito's Thin and Crispy, and they're known for these little fish cake or patties type things. We were told by another tourist that they were pretty good, so we wanted to try them. They like melted it was like a powder, or not a powder, but like it looked like an egg that was being boiled, and it turned into this, so we wanted to give it a shot and try it. It does kind of taste like fish. That's pretty crazy. It tastes a little bit like fish, but good fish. It's interesting. I've never had something like this before. That's pretty wild. That's actually really good. So if you stop by San Juan, be sure to stop by Ito's Thin and Crispy. They're pretty good, and this little package here is about $5.